Alright, hi guys, it's Chris. I'm back. I was gone for a while. To be honest, I blew another account, and basically what I realized was, so yeah, I'm doing the 50K challenge, right? Um, so, according to most expert traders or top traders, I mean, even these guys who, you know, have huge accounts and are trading huge contracts, most of them agree that 2% is the max. So I said, okay, yeah, my max risk is 1,000, right? 2% of 50K. But what I realized is with the trailing drawdown, that basically gives you two mistakes before you hit the trailing drawdown. So really, you should probably do like 2 or 3% of the trailing drawdown, which is only $75. But yeah, so I'm basically trading a single. My max size is a single contract on the minis. And maybe when I'm not as sure, I may even trade like 5 or even 3 or so on the minis, on the micros, excuse me. So I'm gonna get into today's trade. It's Monday. What is it? July 10th. Um, yeah. So we were. This is actually on NQ. Let me go to ES here. Oh man, my computer's gonna slow down again and make this possible, I think. We had a big sell-off at the open, and then it just kind of stopped. And basically, this was a mean reversion play on NQ. I have no idea why the trades look like that. Okay, everything's loading. And the first one I got stopped out. Probably a little bit more than I would have liked. Yeah, I mean, hit my stop, whatever. But maybe I could have gotten out because I saw signs that wasn't really reverting as quickly as I thought, which means we probably have more room to dump. Here we go. So yeah, I was a little bit early on this entry here, the long. So paper cut for 325. And then I re-entered down here. Actually, just below the stop. It did go down here, but then we quickly snapped back up. So that's when I said, okay, I'm gonna re-enter basically right where my stop hit. And then we rode this all the way up to I think it was just over 150. That was kind of my target. The problem is with this whole trailing drawdown and having one contract, or at least with the minis, you can't scale in or out. So I may experiment with using micros so that I can let runners, because we did continue here, but this was already like the halfway retracement of the morning sell-off. So that was kind of like a P1, but then it was closed. Then we continued on, and yeah, this was probably, I guess, kind of a sloppy trade because we hung around up at like 170 here a little bit, and I was getting nervous because I wasn't sure if this was just a look above VWAP or something and rejection, but we did actually continue on nicely. So this would have been probably a much more comfortable trade if I had done like a few micros and then scaled in and then scaled out. And then because by this point here in this chop, it was clear that we probably weren't going to continue on, or at least anytime soon. Yeah, other trades that I looked at